Hey there, fellow zombie hunters. Jaxel here. Welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die, Alpha 14. So regrettably, I was riding my mini bike and I decided I'd stop and take a look in this chest and see what was in it. And oh, well, lo and behold, my bike is it fell into the friggin' ground. So I figured because this happened, I will see if I can get it out here on camera for you guys just to show you, because I've seen other YouTubers have issue with this and not be able to get their bikes back, or be able to, but you have to kind of log in and log out and a whole bunch of other bullshit. Fortunately, I am able to actually access my bike, so I was able to clear it out. Damn. I don't know if I should try this or not. I have a sneaky feeling that I'm going to end up damaging my bike if I do this, but I'm going to try anyway because I want to try and I don't want to have to make a new frame. Well, let's put it that way. And for it to sink into the ground here, well, that's kind of stupid. But at least this way, okay. Now, let me access the bike and take all my parts off. There we go, and pick up the frame. Thank God. Okay. So, do I have the brick pavers on me? Probably not. Oh, yep, there they are right there. Okay, so let's put the brick pavers back in. Which, that sucks. Even on player place blocks, your bike can sink. Which, I've had that happen before where my bike's been stuck. I watched Game Edge, his bike got stuck in his spike field. And he had to do a bunch of shit to get it out as well. So, player place blocks is not preventing it from falling into the ground. So that kind of sucks. Let's put the bike here, and we'll put it back together at least, and get back to what I was initially doing. Battery, gas tank, everything's in. Let's refuel this bitch. And let's go back to here and, well, take all the pieces out that I wanted. And all I was trying to do was move some inventory from down this end back to the main part of the base, just so that I could start a video for you folks. And, well, I am to the point now where I'm just pissed off and ornery because, well, I said, fuck it, I'm just going to make a video anyway. Let's put the battery in there. And see if we can get the rest of the stuff out of there. Perfect. Now, I don't really like having that on my bar. Okay, so we've got everything. I had to come, I'll just quickly run down here and show you. I'm not going to drive, because it'll take just as long to turn around on both points to show you. I was having the weird glitching with the rocks, and it wasn't going away after I took my computer apart, cleaned out my graphics card, did a whole quick clean sweep on my computer, and I was still getting the fractaling, so I don't have that anymore when I come up against this wall. Every time I was coming up, I was having weird triangle pop-outs and stuff, but that's gone now, so I just had to put some walls and a ceiling in, so that's done. I didn't do any more real work on the base, or the farm, I should say, not the base. I've done work on the base, just different stuff. I need to go get some clay today, but I wanted to clear out all the inventory that I didn't need at this end of the base. I did dig, the part of what I did off camera here was, because I wanted to see where the tunnel would end up if I dug a tunnel out. And then, so I dug a tunnel to the water, and I didn't break ground for the water. I wanted to leave that for another time, because I didn't really want to have another entrance point that the zombies could to mulch me on. So I didn't fully dig it out. That's what that is right there. I'll quickly hop off here and I will show you what I'm talking about. So this, I dug all the way down. I'm not running all the way down, but yeah, well, you know what? I will run. I'll show you. So I dug it all the way down, and I was like, okay, I want to try and find oil shale, because you should be able to find it in desert area. So I dug this all out. What do I have here? I left a few things behind just for shits and giggles. And, well, I'll show you again here. I just put this, oh, I did that in stone. Easy enough to dig through. So I dug out and down. I went way the hell down there. I dug all the way down here. And then I dug out in here. I made it to bedrock. So I'm in this little bit of desert biome, but it's I don't think it's a true desert biome. Oh. Give me that back, damn it. So I did dig it out, and, well, I left a bunch of torches and shit down here. I dug all the way around. I just started digging randomly, looking to see if I could find anything that resembled any oil shale. Excuse me. I may come back down here and do some more digging at another time, but for right now, I am going to consider this, it's a no-go. I'm going to go find another desert biome and then try digging there as well. My last video, you guys saw me put in this flooring here and start working on the Adobe peach here. But now that I've started doing that, I realize how much I actually need. I need clay. So we're going to come over here. We're going to keep an eye out for zombies and dogs, which I hope I run into zombies before dogs. And now all we got to do is just find some clay. Oh, well. And again, I get rid of this shit every time I find it, because I don't like garbage hanging around that I have to keep looking at. And that is junk. I don't need those. Those can just go away. So now, is this clay? I don't think it is. No, that's dirt. So we don't need dirt. Oops. We need clay, damn it. Now, I know there is... There we go. There's a large clay pit right over here that I was already digging in, I believe. No, come on. Get out of there. Come on. And I passed right by it. Alright, am I standing in it? No. It's a little bit further over here. Yeah, it's right above me here. There we go. I don't really need more stone, but we'll take some for now. And the other thing that I was going to try while I was over here, even though I brought some sand with me, was the sandy parts. I was going to dig down to the stone and just see if I start seeing little glimmers of oil shale, because maybe they've changed the position of it. I know before you could find it as soon as you started hitting stone. So it might just be that I haven't been digging the right way. I might have dug down too far. I don't know. So I'm going to find that out today. Because it'd be a shame to not have it, have me have to go further out to go find it, like I did for clay, and then find out that the oil shale is right here under my feet right now. So I am going to dig out. Like I said, I need about 6,000 of this. It's not going to take too long to get. It's going to take actually longer to make the Adobe peach than it is probably to dig up the clay. So we'll just dig out, like I said, we'll dig out 6,000. Yeah, we're already a third of the way there. Beautiful. Does not take long at all. I could have been smart about this and just dug dug at the very base of the hill here, and or the start of this right here. If you dig underneath, and if I dug it all out and then just had it collapse, I still get all the clay for it. So I could have done it that way, but I didn't really feel like it. I've done that a few times now, and I don't need all the clay that's sitting here. That's kind of the point. So if I wanted all of the clay, that's probably how I would have dug it out. I would have dug it around and just made the whole damn chunk collapse. But no need to. Like I said, just getting what I need from here for right now. Okay, we're at 4,000. We're almost at the 6,000. Beautiful. This is going so quickly. I love having good tools to do the job. Ugh. And if you're curious as to how to get your tools smithing up, if you're new to the game, I do have a few previous videos at the very beginning of this series. And the beginning of my Alpha 13 as well, that go through what you need to get things going in the game. Because I know it's a little bit slow going at the very beginning if you don't know what you're doing. So I do have videos in the playlist right at the very beginning that go through, a walkthrough of basically how the game starts. It's not a complete playthrough, there's things I miss. It's not 100% perfect, but it's just things that I do in the moment when I'm needing it. How to build your stone axes, what you need to do to get a whole bunch of them built, how to start the game off. So it is there. You just have to look for it. So yeah, there is that. I'm by no means a professional at this game. I just enjoy a good game, and I just play it how I play it. And if it's not how someone else plays it, well, I'm sorry. I just do it a little differently than you. So, I'm going to make this a little brighter because I want to see a little bit better. There we go. So, what are we sitting at for clay? Oh, yeah. You know what? We'll finish off. We'll get 8,000. 4 and 1 more. There, that should be 8,000. Perfect. There we are. Now, I'm going to close those up for now. And let's transfer this shit in here. And we've got, actually, we have enough to do, it looks like 7,000. So, which I don't know how many that's going to turn into, but let's take a look here. Peach plate, it can make 1,200 almost. Taking them. It's going to take over an hour to build, which that ain't happening in my world. I'll probably end up switching that out to build a workbench or two downstairs. Do I have the stuff to build a workbench? I need wood. What is a workbench again? Forged iron. I don't have any springs over here. I took them all to the other part of the base. That's fine. I'm not going to bother then. What I will do is I'll grab my other peach plates and put them here. Put this shit away because I don't really need it. And let's hop down here. Where was I starting? I started over here. So I clearly don't need that on. So this is going to be like that. I should have enough to do this area. Oops. That was in the right spot at least. And if I don't like how this stuff is, it's not too hard to change to destroy. And if I'm finding that I don't like the look of it and I want it to just be concrete, it's not hard to change to concrete either. And I went with these slabs because I didn't want to dig it out and put in full blocks. I really could not be bothered to put in more blocks. It's just a lot of work for very little payoff. And that's right, this is 4 wide here. And this may change because I may do these a little bit wider. I'm not sure. Okay. Alright, so those are started up. Now let's go. I forgot one thing while I was up there. Alright, let's grab. We have. I do have my forged steel with me. We'll grab the wood because I'm looking at my shovel and I've made a new one. And we're going to scrap that one. Okay, scrap that, and then we're going to grab 500 sod too. Because you have to place your own blocks in order to have zombies stop spawning in your base. And my idea was in between the rows here that I've tilled up. No. God, I hate that. It's because of the position of those blocks. It wants to take out the whole block. So that'll have to be repaired later. So my idea is, and that it was actually Gains for Kicks. I've given him props for this already. He was the one who showed me the sod and how it looks. And I love how the sod looks with this stuff here. So, and this will all have to come out anyway and be replaced with dirt. Whoops. There we go. If I do this, like that. Now the other thing that I have to actually figure out as well is how far I came off the wall here, which is 3. So if I go 3 and 3, oops, 3 and 1, 2, 3. That gives me my corner. Perfect. So I know exactly where to dig to. So this one will be the last, and then it's going to turn and go that way. Perfect. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm looking at here. Now that I've dug this row out. I'm only going to put in 3 for now, though, because I've noticed that... get crouched. There we go. There. So now, each row has a player place block in between the tilled soil, which I think will be okay. And again, it's just going to be the same thing. I'm going to dig all these out, probably off camera. I'm not going to waste your guys' time making you watch me dig these huge, long, stupid-ass trenches just to go plant a bunch of food in. Even though it doesn't take very long to get one of these dug. But it's just, I think it'll be just quite boring if I'm going to be doing that. Well, times 4. And you can pick up sod right away too. If you place it and you don't like how it's placed, you can pick it up. So I saw that, and that's the part that when Gains for Kick showed that, I was like, fuck, that's awesome. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to trough it all out. I'm going to just have my places for where I'm going to plant all my veg. I'll till it all up, I'll plant it all, and then I'll come back and I'll drop in sod chunks to finish it off. Let's have a look up from up here. Yeah, I'm going to like that once it's all set in. I think that's got a good potential. That's got good potential for me. But then again, I have lots of building to do over here, but it's not all going to get done in one day. That's for sure. Wow. Okay. I think I'm going to call this video here. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment in the section below. Let me know what you guys feel about this build. If you're liking it, if you're not liking it. If you want me to try something different, maybe. You never know. I might just try something different. Yeah. So I'm going to say thanks for watching, and peace out, and happy hunting.